Them thrones.
Them thrones.
Them thrones.
Them thrones.
We ain't never left them alone.
Never have.
Them thrones.
Them thrones.
Them thrones.
Them thrones.
We back every week in your home.
And your phone.
Right, man, it's the holiday season.
Word up, man.
And it's the annual kickoff before Game of Thrones.
Right.
HBO runs their marathon.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I ain't really been able to do nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been a tough month, doing a lot of research.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All my Negus chores hadn't been done yet, you know what I mean? So, we ran through all 6 seasons.
Yeah, we doing preseason workouts.
Yep.
Studying up, studying our playbook.
Get my 40 time up, my Negus time up. You never know when you have to break out and run. We don't bend the knee though.
Yeah, we'll never bend the knee.
But we do run like if some White Walkers came.
Yeah.
We gotta make sure I can outrun them.
Right, because it's hard to find Valerian steel.
It is, man, and shit. Jon Snow left a whole Michael Kors bag left at Hard Home.
With a bunch of Valerian steel.
With the dragon glass.
Mm-hmm.
With the dragon glass in there. Shouts out to your MCM used his dragon breath to kill a White Walker. Stay woke on that. So we know that the fans, man, y'all always asking us to do go back and do the old seasons. And I ain't gonna lie, man, it's hard to do that.
Yeah.
So much time has passed.
Right.
And in those pre-seasons, man, like Joffrey in that motherfucker.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? I can't.
Yeah, you can't. Like that means you gotta sit through Joffrey and Ramsay.
I can't stand Joffrey in real life. Like
real,
I don't even know dude.
Like if I see him on the streets, and he's just an actor, man. If I saw him in Target, he gotta throw down, bro. I'm gonna at least push his buggy over.
Right. I'm at least throw a spitball at him or something. You know what I mean? Like have a straw on deck. I don't know, but anyway, we thought we'd give y'all the top 10 moments where the real Negus was like, dude,
shit was wet, son.
It was wet, son, all day.
It's official, son. That shit was official.
So, this list actually calls almost ripped the real Negus apart.
Yeah, we had some. Before the cameras started, man, we really almost came to blows, man.
We had creative differences.
Yeah. So the only thing that could fix it was literally the nigga bought me some lemon pepper wings, man, and that.
And it had the sauce on it.
It has the sauce, man. The sauce.
Only the real Negus would catch that. But y'all hit us up in the comments if you caught that reference. Anyway, so we go with the top 10 Negus moments.
Mm-hmm.
Some things will be left out. Hit us in the comments. Stone Mike for leaving your favorite scenes out.
No.
Let us know if we did good. You know what I mean? But we doing this for y'all. This was what made us hey, I can't believe this shit just jumped
this
off.
is the thing that broke our hearts or either had us jumping up off the couch, bro.
Yeah. And I think if we start with number 10, Joffrey, man. When Joffrey got up out of here, I was like, if this motherfucker don't die.
Yeah, cause the thing about Joffrey dying is for 2 years you hated that motherfucker.
I mean,
I hated Joffrey literally more than I hated anybody in real life too.
Yeah.
Not just on TV.
Yeah.
He's the person I most hated in my life, in real life.
I mean, I don't know which scene it was. It was so many scenes. The one that really did it for me, where I was like, yo, this motherfucker got to go, was when Tyrion sent the prostitutes from the brothel up to his crib, and he could have got a threesome. Man, the baddest.
Just him playing around with that bow and arrow, man.
He was so vicious with the bow.
And then that scene where they was telling him, hey man, you need to go out there with the soldiers out to the front line during the Battle of Blackwater.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, I'm good.
He bitched up in a way that I don't think has ever been depicted on screen.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, I hate it. Look, if Joffrey was still alive and Trump was president and somebody said you got to choose one to go, that'll be a hard choice for me,
man. Yeah. I mean, he was. I mean, really, I think we're looking like at a rift in the space-time continuum, where Joffrey and Trump are really the same person.
Right. Donald Trump is Joffrey reincarnated. Maybe when Joffrey died in Game of Thrones, he was reincarnated as Donald Trump
in like another dimension or something.
Yeah.
Like that's the story of
just
Parallax Galaxy.
He was a pussy grabber. He was a liar.
He didn't grab pussy.
Huh?
No, he was the pussy.
Yeah, but he
folks wanted to grab him.
Yeah, he was a liar. He was Joffrey. I mean,
Joffrey was the worst, man. Joffrey was like, and we not even
the way he used to just slump on the throne, just be sitting and chilling.
Oh, yeah, man. And then he was just so arrogant with it, and he introduced the Joffrey doctrine. Mm-hmm. Like, he was vicious.
Yeah.
And the fucked up thing about it is, we kind of missed him in his beef with the High Sparrow.
Yeah.
Like, if he was there,
the High Sparrow wouldn't have been doing that.
Nah. Joffrey would have put a foot in his ass a long time ago. He didn't give a fuck. So that was 10.
Mm-hmm.
We're in agreement with 10, I think.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to put that as number 1, but that was... Yeah. Nah, we'll leave that at 10. So, number 9, we go with the Battle of Blackwater. Blackwater Bay.
Yeah. I like that. Because first of all, it might be just because we black, man. Because really, the thing about the Battle of Blackwater that made it so dope was them drums. Remember they was beating the drums, and when Stannis' damn ships was coming,
like real quiet, like
That might have been the drum.
And it gave us like our first like big kind of like battle, like our big set piece, and
taught us about Dragonfire.
Right. And Tyrion was brilliant in there. I think did he win something for that one? I think he won.
Yeah, he got a NAACP award.
He got it. Did he get a BET award?
Nah, just the NAACP.
Okay. But he did. He led us. He helped us first discover.
Right.
What's the green shit?
Dragonfire.
That was underneath King's Landing, and man, he laid it out there. And I think the most touching moment for me was when Davos' son died. Like, they never really showed him die.
But I didn't even know that.
Yeah, remember he was on the boat and like... You
didn't even really know that until you rewatched it, didn't you?
No, I actually knew it. Because I was wondering, like, yo, what happened to your son? And like...
what happened to the black dude?
So he came back later on, but yeah, he was... I forgot his name. And that's messed up. I can't think it's... You could tell we ain't in full season for
right.
If I don't know the black dude's name. But he was cool. He was a pirate, and he fucked bitches.
Yeah,
like,
man.
On the regular.
You know, when Davos had to go get some dudes, man, he went to the whole house.
Yeah.
Called him in the hot tub and said, hey, bro, we got some money. He goes some money, man.
I make you richer. Yeah, I make you richer than you
just
ever
came
been.
from the bank.
So I wonder, like, he came from the bank of Bravos, man. All that shit. It was wild, man. That was a good time to really see how a lot of our characters moved out.
Right.
That was when we knew Sansa was dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Because the whole trajectory of the show, she could have not been raped if she had just followed the Hound out there doing it. The Hound bitched up because he don't like fight.
Right.
Because that was from his brother.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when we found out about the Hound and Fire. We found that's when we really got a chance to see the Hound's heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he left, man. He shot them the deuces.
Yeah.
He'd rather be nomadic than to be there and fight
fuck with that fire.
Yeah.
Man, fuck all this too much fire, man.
Yeah, it's too much, man. Too much sauce.
And notice, like, we on them thrones, we don't call it fire. We call it fire.
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 F-I-Y-A.
Fire.
Or F-I-E, depends on your
yeah.
Your
where
location.
You come from in this part of the Westeros.
Your location. Hey, and another thing about Blackwood, not to stay on it too long, but it really kind of solidified how much I was a huge fan of Tywin Lannister.
Yeah.
He was raw, man.
I like Tywin, man. He's one of my favorite characters.
He really was, man. He would give you
because he's smart, man. I always like smart and funny, and he's smart and funny.
And he had the OG side eye. Like he would buck his eyes at you and talk shit to Cersei. Like he would put Cersei in her motherfucking place.
Yeah. I mean, what can't you like about Tywin, man? He smart. He funny. He like women. He always keeps some bad bitches in until you know.
Yeah, he did keep one, but that's late on.
Yeah,
that's late on. Yeah. So so he came in literally with the cavalry, with the Tyrells, and that introduced the whole Tyrell story arc to it. Cersei was about to give up and kill Tommen.
Yeah.
Before Tommen killed himself. You know, I wonder which way he would have preferred to go, with some nightshade or like.
He probably would.
Light shade.
He was past that because he was sitting on her lap, man. He was scared of the motherfucker.
He was, man. He was scared of shit. And you know, another thing I picked up from watching the marathon is that they actually, I think they recasted Tommen. Like Tommen.
Oh, yeah, it's not the same Tommen.
The Tommen that we know in the show was actually one of the little boys that the Karstark dude killed.
Okay.
In season 3.
Well, they all look alike.
They do. So it was like an easy thing. I was like, hey, that's Tommen. Oh, his name ain't Tommen now. He got converted like Saul on the road to Damascus. Mm-hmm. It was wild. All right, so we're moving along. Speaking of Tommen, number 8, coming in at number 8, Cersei's terrorist attack.
Yeah.
With the dragon fire.
Yeah, at the Ariana Grande.
At the oh man, Mike, it's still too soon.
Okay, man.
It's still too soon.
I can't do it anymore. I won't do it no
A
more.
lot went on in that. Like, that was a dope scene.
Yeah.
Just how they hold. I was like, yo, is everybody finna die?
Yeah. Well, first of all, like, when no dude.
My ghoulish like a motherfucker.
When old dude, like, you thought the whole trial was over, like, damn, man. They about to catch old girl up in some shit. The sons of the seven. You know, the 7-day Adventists done won, man.
Yeah.
7-star Adventists.
No, I thought it was I thought it was kind of like the light witnesses or something.
Yeah.
I forgot what we called it. Hit us in the comments, remind us what we call them. We ain't in full season form.
Right. That's why we need this.
Right.
Right. You watching our preseason games.
Right.
But we're not charging you for it.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Not yet until you hit us on our Patreon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like they all in there, ain't nobody had no shoes on, you know, and I loved how Tommen just kind of looked over there and like it was almost like he was watching this on TV, the way they had that window set up. Yeah,
that's a nice big screen TV. That's the big screen TV of that time.
Yeah, and then he jumped out the window and killed the shit.
Yeah, he was calm as fuck about it too.
Yeah, man.
Wait, did you just say killed the shit out?
He killed the shit out of himself, man. It was wild.
Yeah, he killed. Some people killed themselves. They don't be killing the shit out of themselves.
Yeah, he killed the shit out of himself. He ain't even stepped. He just it's a wrap.
That motherfucker was prepared like.
Yeah, he ain't leave no note. Yeah. He ain't leave no Cheerios.
He wasn't scared like no Joffrey.
Yeah.
Joffrey was scared at that time. He was like, nah, bro.
He ain't eat no last meal. Mm-hmm. He ain't do nothing.
Like he stepped out there like it was something under there that was gonna catch him.
Right.
That's how white people dive in the pool. That's how he did it.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't even like reach out. Like it was a wrap, man. He was done. We also saw Lancel die. He was the first one to go. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Them little kids fucked him up. Pycelle died. Oh, I was so happy to see him die. He was the worst. He was like the little snitch. Yeah. That was a more recent episode. So that was a good scene.
Yeah, man. And that took a lot of them Bed Bath & Beyond candles to set that fuse too, man. I'm telling you, that was a good product placement for it.
Yeah, you think they got it in like a bundle or something like that?
Yeah. Or like sometimes at Bed Bath & Beyond. Or no, they probably went to Yankee Candle and got it off the $1 table.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now their Yankee Candle, I think, is only in Bravos.
Okay. Yeah.
So they had to kind of sell and get those. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think they was half. I do think they was half. I think it was like a Black Friday sale. Mm-hmm. Some Black Friday candles. All right. So all right. So that was number 8. So now we at number 7. Number 7 was a dope scene to me.
What?
Like, it made me just jump out because I was like, oh shit. It was when the Wildlings took the fight to the wall.
Okay, yeah. You did like. Here's a little secret. He likes all the battle scenes. Like, this shit really, if I wouldn't have stepped in, people, this shit would have just been battle scenes.
It's the set pieces, Mike. Man, that's what make us jump up. That's why we make good money, so we pay our cable bill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that's all the reason you go to work, man.
You can't wait on bootleg for no shit like that when all your friends have seen it just because you're trying to save a buck. Now you're 7 months away and you just not seeing the shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, you need to check my tweets from 7 months ago, player. Matter of fact, check it 8 because we had the advanced.
Yeah, that'd be the worst thing when one of your friends excited about some shit that happened and everybody done seen that shit.
Right. I hate when you try to do a post or something and they be like, man, no spoilers. Like, motherfucker, spoil yourself.
Gotta stay up on it, son.
Spoil the shit out yourself.
So.
No, so let's stay focused. I loved when, like, out of all the wild shit that was going on, you had the giant who stormed the gate.
Yeah.
You had.
I like the giant, man. The giant was my nigga, man.
Yeah, and then you had the other giant with the bow and arrow that really killed the shit out of a motherfucker with that arrow. Like, he shot that nigga into outer space. He still ain't landed. But the hardest shit, though.
Man, why they should have really been, first of all, breeding them giants. Like, why is it one giant?
That was a lot of them. They was just, it wasn't enough giant pussy.
Yeah.
It was on some reverse Chinese.
Because when a giant has sex with a regular person.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
The only thing, you would have to get with Brienne and Tart.
Yeah.
But she's scared, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't even think she can handle it. Probably the only person that can handle it is one of them chicks from Dorn.
Yeah.
But they beat him put a poison on his dick.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why. That was too much detail.
A little bit too much.
So out of all of that was going on, you had the battles, you had the fights, you had Ollie kill Ygritte, you had the other dude slam Jon Snow head on that animal, which you really should have died from.
Yeah, but at least got a concussion.
At least
Jon done had a lot of low key, bro. Jon got CTE, bro. Because he done had a lot of concussions.
Yeah, them maces need to take a look at.
Remember old girl hit him in the head?
Right. And the other dude, the Ice King dude, knocked him down.
Yeah, man.
Like 30 feet.
He got a lot of concussions.
Yeah, he fucked up, man.
Yeah, I think, actually, when they killed him the first time, well, the only time, I think they wanted to donate his head to science.
I think that.
But they hadn't. Old boy hadn't gone, or he had already gone to Maester school.
That's true. But I think with his, each lock of his hair has like some sort of advanced memory foam in it. Yeah. And so it cushions him against
that posturepedic. He got that posturepedic.
Yeah.
Especially in that hoodie, that fur hoodie he be wearing.
He got posture locks.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what that be?
Yeah.
Is that what that would be called?
Mm-hmm.
All right. But out of all of that, the rawest shit was when they was climbing the wall and fam said, lower the scythe. Motherfuckers ain't even know what a scythe was, man.
I did. You know, I be up on my scythe shit.
But see, man, you look at the word, it's like, is it skivvy? Is it motherfuckers can't pronounce this shit.
Nigga don't have to buy no vowels to spell scythe.
No, none. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that sometimes why shit. Yo, they unleashed that shit, Mike, and just in one smooth.
That shit is brilliant, son. I started to get me like I went to look online for some scythe companies around here, but I don't think there's no scythe companies in Birmingham because I was gonna put one at my house.
Yeah, I don't even know what you would do with it. Like, I mean, you could chop meat, but next thing you know, all the meat gone because like it just.
That shit was a brilliant. Tactical move.
It was.
I'm telling you, man. Like the wall had some next level fucking protection.
Yeah.
The side they had oil in them motherfuckers. They had a bunch of
barrels and shit. Yeah. Not to mention the motherfucker is like ice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was wild. That was a dope.
They didn't have no dragon glass though.
Nah, they did not at the time. Cause wait, did they?
I'm not dragon glass. Dragonfire.
Yeah, they probably need a dragon.
Yeah, but it might.
All that was in King.
It might make them structurally unsound.
Yeah,
cause fire and ice.
True. I can see all of that happening, and like it ain't no more wild there after that. So
nigga done fucking melt the wall.
Right. All this shit gone. Alright, so number 6. Alright. And Mike, you might have a different number 6. Number 6 was so fucked up to me. I almost called in sick to work the next day. Number 6 is the Battle of the Red Viper and the Mountain. And he was talking shit.
Yeah, man. I mean,
say her name. Hashtag say her name.
but yeah, I think everybody got to have that on their list because I don't give a fuck. Like, there were more important scenes, but that scene definitely made you say, oh, fuck.
Yes. Like, I ain't never, like, as a man, flinched that hard before. Cause, like, nigga, this your skull, my nigga. Your skull ain't, like, it looked like he did that shit for real.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, like, that actor ain't been in nothing. Well, yes, it was. He was on, Pablo Escobar.
No,
he was on Narcos.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
But like when he was on there, like you was trying to look for the little masking tape or something that they put back on this motherfucker because that shit was real.
Yeah. They done squished his head like a bug, bro.
Oh man, like
overripe watermelon.
I mean, dog, like he man, first he ripped that nigga Achilles, and like, I mean, damn.
He was doing work until
he was doing.
He got. That's why I'm saying, don't talk shit. Like, have you ever seen anybody talking shit in a movie when they were about to kill somebody and that shit worked out in their favor?
Right.
Like, you just go ahead and kill them and then talk shit.
Right.
Like, you got a whole crowd around you, bro. Do your killing first, and then talk shit.
I think it was.
It's like every James Bond movie. What do you expect me to do? I expect you to die, Mr. Bond. See, say that shit later, bro.
Yeah. I think it was the great philosopher. He was from I think he's from Brooklyn. Professor Sean Carter. He said, "Fuck hashtags and retweets."
Yeah.
And he just kept saying, "Hey, say her name.
Say her name,
bro. Motherfucker, like, bro, you got this nigga on. You got the mountain on the ground, gasping for air. You done stabbed him all which way with the poison shit."
Then he had. I know he wanted to say.
He ain't finna be like.
Yeah, fuck, bring back our girls, bro. Do your work.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, save Tyrion life, bruh. Then he got his head squished like a motherfucker.
I think really though, by the officials should have declared that like a win for Tyrion though.
I thought so too, but the fact
because the bell rang, man. I think the referee had counted him out, right?
And you could see Tyrion like kind of waving like, hey, it's over now.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro, you want? Oh, goddamn. And I love old girl, his bae, his boo. When she like let out that blood curdling scream, like that was all of us. Like my voice wasn't deep enough to go that high, but like if it could, I would sound like that.
That would let me know too that she does Doran that really not is in it's not really in Africa. Because a black woman would have took off her shoes and went out there and tried to fight.
Right.
Like,
you know, took them earrings off.
Yeah.
All of that
Put
shit.
her hair in a ponytail. Because if she would have kept that the mountain off of old boy for like 2 seconds.
Yeah. That's all. That's all he needed. But hey, in them 2 seconds, that motherfucking head gone. That was a fatality.
Yeah.
That was like a real life cinematic fatality.
Yeah, that was. What's that name? Street Fighter?
No, Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. That was wild, man. So, R.I.P. to the Martell Oberyn. Yeah. You out of here, son.
Bruh.
I think was that.
Keep your head
up. Keeping your head.
Ooh, child.
Things ain't gonna be bad. Oh man. So alright. So we on to number 5. It's another battle. Nigga, the Battle of the Bastards was raw as fuck, Mike. Somebody tell Mike Battle of the Bastards was wrong.
Alright.
That shit was better than any fight move, like old time war battle shit that we.
Yeah, but I don't watch them old like
it was
I
better
really have
like,
some thoughts that what could have been replaced. What could have replaced that? But we'll talk about it.
Mike, man, how could you not like?
I liked it. I mean, you're saying
the
it
giant
as if
ran in.
I didn't like it, bro.
When
old Redbeard,
Tormund ran in that thing.
He was doing work. Really, low key, he might like if him and Jon Snow fought head up.
Jon Snow beat the shit out of that.
Shit, man, Jon Snow.
He did it already. He done beat him at least twice.
Come on, man. Jon Snow be having the advantage because he's the star. And you ain't seen them fight since Jon Snow died that first time.
That's true.
Yeah.
They'll have to cut the cameras off, and then they have to actually be there.
Yeah.
But the scene with Jon Snow just saying, man, fuck it. And he pulled that sword out. Motherfuckers was running him down.
Hey, man, but let me ask you this, right?
That was a hard ass.
Why all that shit? You remember that, like, at the beginning of the show, of the whole series, they had the Starks used to be out there teaching, fucking, taking sword lessons, learning how to shoot the bow and arrow. They never taught old boy how to run in a serpentine motion.
Was he even there? He was playing with a little doll at the time. That was Recon.
That's what I'm saying, Recon. But he could have at least learned how to run.
Why Recon a little older than Bran?
That's what I was wondering. but you
I
know,
was like, this motherfucker was off at college.
But Recon, like,
he ran a straight line.
He ran in a straight line.
Damn. He really could have ran backwards.
I wouldn't have ran.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, he would have.
I would have just went.
He was gonna die regardless.
Yeah, he's
like, it was no.
But
way
they would have.
Nah,
they was gonna have to shoot me running in a serpentine motion
or something. Yeah, I feel you. Nigga broke out vocabulary.
I'd have been throwing head fakes and all that shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't even turn around to see where it was.
Yeah, like the arrow took so long to come because he shot that bitch up in the air. Yeah. Like, bro, you should have been backpedaling.
He hit him on some Steph Curry shit. Like, that was a Steph Curry shot, and he hit him right there, man. So it was that part. It was when they made it all the way to back to motherfucking Winterfell.
Yeah, that's the reason that battle was so dope. It's because it gave you back Winterfell, man. You know, we grew up in Winterfell, man.
Yeah, we did.
You know, we used to go there and see our cousins, Bran them, play around with them, man. So, you know, just like when they called Auntie and told her Bran had fell out the tower, man.
Yeah. We was downstairs in the crib, playing hide and go seek. Right. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right. We sit in big batch of banana pudding,
or like
a
cake or something.
Yeah,
that was
man.
wild.
We used to have a lot of good cookouts at Winterfell.
Yeah, and then winter came, and then it was like it got too cold to have a cookout. You gotta have a cook in. Yeah. All right, so 4. We at number 4, Mike.
What's that?
Your girl, Daenerys.
That's my girl, man.
Daenerys, they called her all kind of shit. She had gotten captured by the Khalisar, had in the little temple.
Yeah.
And they learned that bitch is the unmotherfucking burnt nigga.
She told all she got to do, and let me tell you what you're going to do. We're going to go in here. All you got to do is lock the door.
Just lock the door. Man, them motherfuckers burnt the fuck up, man. They had that dope ass 4th of July barbecue.
Right, that's why you can't, like, that's how Daenerys always get out of her shit. Like, she always starting fires, man.
Right.
Like, if I was around Daenerys, first of all, if I ever smell smoke, I'm out.
Yeah, that's a wrap, son. We out here.
And she always come out naked, too.
Yeah, man.
So what you gonna do? Like, would you stay just to, like, if you smell smoke, you gonna stay to see her naked, or you gonna just get the fuck out?
I'm gonna depart quite expeditiously.
Yeah, I would too.
Man. Yeah. So that was a dope scene.
Yeah.
That was a old shit. That was a real nigga.
Yeah. Like, that was. She have some dope scenes.
Yeah.
She has some dope scenes.
And it's cool, like, you know, the audience know that she can't be burned. But them motherfuckers didn't know. And they was like, oh shit, man, you learned what we knew all the way back in season 1.
She the unburnt, son.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Mother of dragons.
That was a wild scene, man. That was a wild scene. So, alright, so that was 4. Was it 4?
Yeah, I think you said 4.
I did say 4. Alright, I lost my place. 3. We at number 3. 3 was something that I thought was, at that point, if you wasn't really paying attention, you paid attention after this shit. You know, like we were all rooting for a Stark reunion. We saw Ned get his head chopped off, but then we were still like, hey, they could just go back to Winterfell, regroup, and attack these motherfuckers. Nah, that ain't what happened. Motherfucking Robb Stark was a lover.
And a fighter.
He was more lover than fighter. Yeah. He just wanted.
He fucked up like that was what Chris Rock said. Fucking with them white girls.
Fucking with them white girls, man. Yeah. He actually fucked with Charlie Chaplin's granddaughter. Yeah. Did you know that was the girl? Yeah. But he fucked with Walder Frey, man. You don't fuck with no old ass crazy motherfuckers.
Them Frey motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you. Them Freys, the dudes that live down to the end of the street, you don't knock on their door when you're selling Girl Scout cookies. Right. You don't kick your ball into their yard. You just don't fuck with the Freys.
They the motherfuckers that don't cut their grass, but they don't get no notes from the homeowners association. Be like, yo, how them motherfuckers like got their grass and shit all the way up? Bro. Exactly. But you gonna drop some shit on my door. Let me go down here and see what they do. Oh shit, I shouldn't have came down there. Now I'm not coming back. It was wild. He crossed the Frey at a time where you at war.
Yeah, you don't fuck. I wouldn't have. First of all, I wouldn't have gone to no. Like, how the fuck you at war and you be like, hey, you know what we're gonna do, bro? We're gonna take a couple of days off and go to this wedding.
Right. And it's like a distant cousin wedding.
Yeah, like, bruh, if you send me an invitation, can't you see I'm at war, bro?
Right. And so
I'm the wolf.
And then you dancing and you having a good ass time, and all of a sudden shit get real.
Right, man. Especially when you ain't got nobody outside. And if somebody come out here with some bow and arrows and shit, bro, man, watch out, bro.
And that motherfucker went and locked that door, and then that music started playing.
And fucking all of Westeros, whenever somebody locked the door, man, just get the fuck out.
Nigga, if you hear. You know, I think they were playing Reigns of Castamere.
Yeah. The remix.
When Tupac was riding down Las Vegas Boulevard. Yeah. And that was when, like, dude snapped that picture up.
Just when it looked like that?
Yeah, he was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. That Reigns of Castamere be bumping.
Yeah. They was playing Reigns of Castamere.
When Red Wedding.
Nah, when... Bill Cosby was putting that stuff.
Yeah, that's what he used to kind of get
club.
You in the mood for.
Right, they was at the club, and then it was like, oh, this is my joint.
Let me get you a drink while Reigns of Castamere on.
Yeah, and then he sprinkled that in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard there was that Ariana Grande was singing right. Nah, nigga.
Mike, it's too soon.
Okay, you got me. All right.
But they were playing Reigns of Castamere on election day last
year. Yeah. Definitely. I remember.
Man, it was so fucked up watching the Red Wedding because, you know, we were seeing this slow build up to Arya being reunited with her family, and you could just taste. Yeah,
everybody was so close. She was like right there, bro.
And it was over. And
Jon Snow was close.
Snow was close. You know what I mean? Wait, was Snow close? How was Jon Snow close?
Wasn't him and our old girl headed out headed out from the wall?
Nah, no. Yeah, nah. Who you thinking about?
Jon Snow.
Okay.
Wasn't that when him and old girl had went a little bit south of the wall?
Talking about Ygritte when they was in that cave.
Yeah, when he killed Ygritte Wasn't they close to the Red Wedding?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, that was a different time.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
Fucking with the white girls.
yeah, he's fucking with the white girl. He could have been down there. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he was at the wall. You know, you had. I think what really doomed Rob Stark was when he, you know, he first he locked up his mama.
Mm-hmm.
Then he had just won a battle.
Go.
He let Jamie go. You don't do that. Then you kill your oldest friend. You kill your godfather, and because he wanted revenge for his folks getting killed. Like, you gotta be sympathetic to shit.
Then you're
like
gonna
that.
go to the wedding at the house.
And then you're gonna
take
go
a couple
to
of
the
days off.
after you done crossed this dude. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to marry his daughter.
Yeah. Like, that's awkward anyway.
Yeah, he could have just kept her as a side chick.
Yeah.
You know, or like took on like a roller coaster ride or some shit, and hey, the brakes don't work on the ride. Or some.
I don't know, man.
You jeopardize your whole future, your whole house,
Right.
the whole North, over some pussy, man.
Over Charlie Chaplin granddaughter.
Damn, this bitch is a descendant of a mime, nigga.
Yeah, over some mind pussy.
Right. You don't die with no mime shit. Oh man, yeah. So R.I.P. to Rob Stark, Catelyn Stark. Even though she was supposed to come back.
Yeah, all the cousins who was at the wedding.
Yeah, everybody that got popped, man.
Yeah,
that was a wrap for y'all, man. Mm-hmm. So, all right, so we're moving on. This is number 2. Number 2 was not last season, season before. Just to give y'all a backstory, when this shit was jumping off, it was a badass storm that came through Birmingham, and the real Negus was trying to watch, but like the cable, the power, everything just kept going out. But when it came back on, and we saw Jon Snow arrive at Hardhome, and the shit got so real, so quick. It was a badass battle, Mike. Like,
yeah, I gave you that one. Of all the battles, that was the dopest battle.
That was bad. I mean, everything from Jon Snow pulling out the Valyrian steel sword.
Yeah, because see, when the cable kept going out, like what the fuck? Like, they having a white party, everybody got on white.
Yeah, we ain't know what was going on. But we got that episode out, man. You can go back and watch it. But that scene was so raw. Yeah,
boy. When the Ice King, everything about the scene was so raw.
Yeah.
The battles, the fucking the sneaking up in the camp, then him calling his minions.
Yeah. What about Tormund beating the shit out of Bone Thugs and Wildlands?
I'm telling you, Tormund, man, Tormund a real G, bro.
He is a real G.
If you need a ride or die, get Tormund with you.
He was like, man, gather the elders. And old boy was talking shit. He was like, wow, he beat the shit out of him. And he was like, all right, y'all, somebody gather these elders.
Yeah, can y'all get the elders?
Get y'all ass whooped some more.
Yeah, go get the elders now.
Right, and so, so all of that happened. The giant bust through that.
Yeah.
The spite and threw all the White Walkers into the water and shit.
And then they had to get the women and children.
Yeah, they had the single mama who got fucked up by the kid. She could have did like a swipe or something. Like, she just laid back. You know, she couldn't do it because she was thinking about her kids. But that motherfucker ain't had no goddamn skin.
I wonder if they got her food stamp for her.
Them motherfuckers had something. Nah, they ain't have shit. They had their Trump care. You could tell because dude ribs was something. Yeah. All he was missing was like a White Walker fly to be on his eyeball or some shit. That was the only thing I was missing. But yeah, man, with the come at me, bro. Yeah. So many memes, man. Like that was a dope ass scene.
Yeah, his White Walkers, the king of the White Walkers, pretty ass eyes.
Yeah. All right, so that leaves us. Wait, what?
I feel like we missing. How can we have one left? I feel like we missing. Like there's some scenes that.
I mean, it was. What? There's some things we are.
So we ain't said hold the door yet, right? So that must be with the door, right?
No, that's not.
What hold the door? So okay, so number 1 must be when Jon Snow got killed. That must be number one. Yeah. So okay. So number one is what?
That's not number one.
Oh, so when Jon Snow woke up. Okay. So number one is when Jon Snow. Well.
No, that's not.
What?
Not
Wait.
It's so many dope scenes.
Bro,
Wait.
you got. Oh, okay. So number one is when they chop. Cause see, I agree with you, bro. When they chop Ned head off, that had to be number one. Cause I understand that changed. Like that really what set everything in motion. So yeah. So number one.
That's not number one. I know, man. There's so many dope scenes,
bro,
man.
What are we doing here, man?
It's only so many scenes.
But we real niggas.
I know, but like,
but hold like you, bro. You didn't tear up on Hold the Door.
I did.
You didn't spend all summer wondering if Jon Snow was still alive.
I didn't on that though.
you didn't like it didn't make you damn rethink watching this whole shit with Ned got his head chopped off.
It did. But I don't think that should be number one.
But we didn't even mention him though.
Honorable mentions.
But it's not honorable on our part. Like we got motherfucking Blackwater shit and like I mean the drums in Blackwater was dope but
what does honor get you in Westeros?
I mean, man, look. I feel like we
had to keep.
I mean, go ahead and tell them what number one is. I guess it's got to be something dope. I mean,
see, this is what. All right, number one. Number freaking one took place season one in a Dothraki camp with a witch, a dead Carl, a dead ass horse, and like a real burning at the stake. It was a slow build. We had this pretty little white girl with blonde hair walking around with 3 eggs.
She had split ends too. That was her hair was
split ends. She was ashy. Her skin was chafing. Her breath stank. We was like, hey man, why is this bitch carrying around eggs?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She could have made herself an omelet.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Motherfucker starving and you got eggs over there. You could have made you a dragon omelet, some big shit. But hey man, they used that magic. The stars aligned. She was burnt at the stake. She was the unburnt. 3 motherfucking dragons came out.
Bruh, that was a dope scene. Now I gotta give. See, this is the thing, right? See, a lot of you started watching Game of Thrones like halfway through, or like you caught up with the real Negus, which we appreciate, right? But when you were watching it, like when you started from the beginning, you don't know that there are going to be any kind of magic involved or that dragons are going to appear. So when those dragons show up, that changed the game, bro.
It did.
That changed the game. This ain't nothing like what I thought it was going to be.
It allowed every wild shit to happen in Westeros.
Like it was the first sign of real magic. Like,
yep,
this bitch really got dragons.
Yep. I mean, it made fucking Missandei shoot a demon babe out of pussy because the magic was strong.
I got a question.
The light got stronger.
If you go back and watch that scene, how does Daenerys have pubic hair coming out of a fire? Like, it wouldn't even singe her pubic hair?
Man, that's because she got that fire down there.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is, man. Like, it's the unburnt and the unsmelt. Like, you ain't smelt it. And the unsweated.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, that changed. That literally changed the whole game in the Game of Thrones, man, because it took you from a universe that was just an old timey universe to a magical universe with dragons and magic and fucking wizards and fucking superpowers,
werewood trees, motherfucking seeing
fairies and and fucking White Walkers.
White Walkers, Ice Kings and shit. All of that happened and was increased because of dragons.
Dragons.
And that's why we here, man. That's why we watching this shit. Everybody thinks she gonna be she gonna sit on the throne.
Yeah.
We still taking dibs on that. Hit us in the comments.
Yeah, we might do that before this season. No, we got to do that at the end of this season.
Yeah.
We got to have like a real deal tournament of who we got that's gonna sit on the Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Before the last season starts.
Yeah. So that's our list. The real Negus moments.
Yeah.
It was not without controversy, and let the controversy continue in the comments.
Yeah, hit us up and tell us what we missed.
Yeah, hit us on
rank
Twitter.
yours. If we had something ranked too high or something ranked too low, let us know. Like we don't give a fuck, but we take your your comment seriously.
Right, and you don't think of it as yourself. Like, think of it as, what would we do?
Yeah.
And so
yeah, I think you should get that sticker from your for your car, like WWRND.
Yeah, that's
what
it.
would a real Negus do?
Right, and just hit us up, man.
Yeah, we might need to make those shirts. WWRND.
We're gonna do that, man. Hey, when you donate to the Patreon, you'll be able to get all the dope merchandise.
Right.
All of the,
yeah, we got some shirts coming out.
Yeah. All that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get us
promo materials, man. We're gonna be in the game. So y'all stay with us, man. Stay woke, but take good naps. And this has been Dem Throne.
Dem Throne.
Dem Throne.
Dem Throne.
And you know we can't leave it alone.
We just can't do it.
Dem Thrones.
Dem Throne.
Dem Thrones.
Dem Throne.
Coming soon to your home.
When we on station was boobies.